If the effort isn't mutual, the connection isn't balanced. Welcome back to Still Standing, a Stoic Mindset. In the last episode, we talked about why someone can miss you and still not come back. Today, we're going deeper into something many people feel but struggle to accept: unequal effort in relationships. Because one of the hardest truths to face is this: you can care deeply, you can show up consistently, you can give your energy fully, and still not receive the same in return. Today, we're talking about when effort isn't equal and how Stoicism teaches us to observe, accept, and respond with self-respect. Unequal effort doesn't always show up loudly. Sometimes it's subtle. It looks like you always initiating, you always checking in, you always adjusting, you always giving understanding, while the other person responds when convenient, shows up inconsistently, gives minimal effort. It creates a quiet imbalance, and over time, that imbalance becomes emotional exhaustion. Many people see the imbalance early but choose to ignore it. Why? Because of hope, potential, emotional attachment. You tell yourself, they'll change, they just need time. They care, they just show it differently. But Stoicism teaches us to observe reality, not interpret it through emotion. Effort is visible, consistency is visible. You don't need to guess what someone is showing you. Words can create comfort, but actions reveal truth. Someone can say, I care about you, I'm trying, I'll do better. But if their behavior doesn't reflect it, Stoicism tells us to trust actions, not promises, not intentions, not potential. Behavior is the clearest form of communication. When effort isn't equal, one person often overcompensates. You give more, you try harder, you become more understanding. But over time, this leads to emotional burnout, resentment, loss of self. Stoicism teaches balance. Giving should not come at the cost of your peace. If you are constantly pouring into someone who is not pouring back, you will eventually empty yourself. Stoicism teaches observation and adjustment, not chasing, not forcing, not convincing. You observe how they show up, how consistent they are, how they respond. Then you adjust your position. You don't argue for equal effort, you align yourself with it. This is where self-respect comes in. Self-respect says, I don't beg for consistency. I don't chase clarity. I don't convince someone to value me. Stoicism teaches inner stability. You don't attach your worth to someone else's effort. You recognize imbalance and you respond accordingly. Unequal effort is not something you fix, it's something you recognize. And once you recognize it, you have a choice: to continue overgiving or to realign with your own peace. Stoicism teaches that relationships should not feel one-sided, they should feel balanced, consistent, mutual. You don't need to chase effort, you need to align with it. That's how you protect your energy, that's how you stay grounded, that's how you remain still standing. Before we close, remember this: effort should be mutual, not one-sided. In the next episode, we'll talk about attachment versus genuine love and how Stoicism helps you love without losing yourself. If this episode resonated with you, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at @ADozeOffFaye. Stay grounded, stay intentional, and remember, we're still standing.